Samadhani. A warm welcome to the show Sahrah, the bridal decor with Tora. The show is directed by Farah Naz and it is produced by Ketan Sheikh and it is sponsored by Goldfinch Business Solutions LLC. I'm your host Tora, and in this episode, episode 4, we are going to talk about Rajasthani themed anniversary celebration and Rajasthani cuisine. And for that, today we have somebody special who would be co-hosting with me the Rajasthani food section segment, Amit. So, Amit, would you like to say something as you're appearing for the first time?
Yes. No. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me to your show. Epsilon TV, I've been a long time viewer of Epsilon TV, multiple episodes. I have hardly missed any episode for the past so many years. What's enticing about Epsilon TV is you're not restricted to a particular topic, and the content that you show to us and the viewers, it's greatly researched and very nicely articulated. That's why I think it's one of the favorite shows that people want to listen to, and yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we would, move forward with the Rajasthani cuisine segment. But before that, as you are here, I would like to ask you, that this episode is also about Rajasthani themed anniversary.
Right.
So what are your views on these kind of celebrations, like, celebrating important dates, anniversaries? Is it important for you?
Oh, it is very, very important for me. In fact, anybody who's married, in today's world, we intend to celebrate wedding, occasions and wedding ceremonies or anniversaries in different ways. Now there are certain people who like to do it lavishly, throw those huge parties.
Correct.
And there are some people who want to keep it very simple and precise, right? Now the intention is very simple. Intention that we want to relive the moment that happened at the time of wedding. And we also want to take the new memories,
right? Make new memories.
Exactly,
Yeah,
and cherish those memories, together as we grow old as a couple. It's with you every time you're there. You want to look at those older things, have fun, look at the good things, enjoy things.
And even so many incidents that take place in a wedding ceremony. Like for example, in my ceremony, I remember I planned for a very simple bridal entry. There was a floral jali, and I was supposed to walk under it, and my brothers were supposed to hold it. Okay, right at the time of my entry, they just vanished. And they were standing at the food counter eating, and being the bride, I don't know what, I planned it in such a way, that song Din Shaguna, and somebody started playing the song also. My entry was not even started. I got hold of them, I made them, I was like, stand and make it happen.
Under pressure situation, right? Everybody's under pressure than a wedding. That happens in every marriage. It's always a group of.
Till date, I remember. I mean, every anniversary, this is the first incident I think about it, and I really wanted to kill them. I mean, how could you do that? Spoilers. Now, any celebration for that matter, whether it's anniversary or birthday party or anything, okay, it's just incomplete without good food. I think you would agree, as you're a foodie, as far as I know. And when I'm talking about Rajasthani theme, we spoke so much about the diversity of Rajasthan, and food culture of Rajasthan adds flavor to it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what do you think about it? I mean, what is your take on it?
Right. So before we talk about the food, one thing which we have to understand is, a food is reflection of a region, right? Now some regions are dry, some regions are wet.
Yes,
right?
correct.
Now Rajasthan is a dry region. So if you see the culinary style of Rajasthan is towards those things which are widely available, which are dried in nature.
Yeah.
You can understand also the lack of ability of fresh fruits and vegetables. Water is a scarcity there.
Yeah.
Now the food is also designed in a fashion where they use substitute of these things. And that's how you see over the years. Now today there is no scarcity of water. But you see that the food culture still remains the same.
Yeah.
People still want to have those food and cuisines which is running for the past thousands of years.
Yeah.
And they want to and surprisingly it is still tasty, people want to have it,
rich
right?
in flavor.
Absolutely.
The main purpose about talking about the cooking style and all, because that's what make a cuisine different. I mean, it depends on the lifestyle of the people.
Right.
It depends what region they are in, and then a cuisine is developed, and that is the time when people find it interesting. This is different from the other one. As you said, they find substitutes, right?
Right.
Rajasthan has, of course, developed with time. You don't see that scarcity anymore,
Right.
unless and until in remote areas you see.
Small pockets.
Yeah, correct. So that paucity of water, it had witnessed that extensive use of dairy products like buttermilk. Buttermilk is very refreshing
Right.
because still now Rajasthan is hot. So when people think of something to quench their thirst, they would go for buttermilk. They use a lot of ghee. They use a lot of butter.
Yes.
In their food, breads and everything, and even beans, dried lentils. These are few of the things. Gram flour is the main element of their gravy. So, they are very rich in flavor, and that's the main ingredient of their cuisine. And it
That's
makes
right.
they are very different from other regions' cuisine. And
True.
as far as I know, Rajasthan predominantly is a vegetarian region.
Up to an extent, yes, what you rightly said, but also Rajputs are also a very important clan of Rajasthan.
Yes,
Right.
absolutely.
Now, what has happened is over the years, Rajputs are the non-vegetarian. They like to eat non-vegetarian.
Correct. Huh.
And it saw evolution of non-vegetarian dishes over the years, right? The dishes like lal mas, safed mas, jungle mas, right? And there's something called a khat khargosh.
Correct.
Now that is something, a khargosh, which a dish based on khargosh, and it is there.
Khargosh means rabbit.
That is correct.
Be
Yes.
very clear with
Yes, and it is live
yeah.
and still eaten in many parts of Rajasthan, and that's how it
It's
is.
it's relished. Correct.
It's not totally vegetarian anymore.
Yeah, it's not totally vegetarian. Looking at your face, it looks like you'll run away to Rajasthan right now. Even I'm fond of non-vegetarian.
Any day.
Once what happened, the first time when I tasted Rajasthani food was in a wedding. It was my friend's wedding. She's actually a Marwari. So
Okay.
she, of course, invited me. And I was like, look, we attend a wedding. The first thing that comes to our mind is the food. And I was like, a vegetarian food. They had a huge spread, but all vegetarian. So I was wondering what to eat, how to start. So, but when I went there and I saw that huge layout, they had different types of cuisines. Let me tell you, different types of cuisines, different type of starters, then desserts and everything. But the best corner was the Rajasthani corner, a very well adorned food counter. The food counter was decorated thematically, okay, and then they had all the varieties of Rajasthan, all the specific dishes of Rajasthan, and the most interesting was the breads. I mentioned before that they use a lot of corn, barley, millets to prepare their breads.
Right.
That tastes differently and it's very healthy. Like bajre ki roti was the first one that I tried, and it is amazing. They have these kind of food on daily basis.
Okay.
It's rich
Right.
in flavor. This bajre ka roti is served in a very simple way, like with some veg dish, a little bit of pickle, and then they make that lasun ki chutney, garlic sauce, which is very yummy, and it's the entire plate looks very simple, but it's healthy and delicious. So, do you have any of your favorites? Would you like to share?
Well, that's a very interesting question, a foodie like me, for that matter, and who loves Rajasthani cuisine as well. One of my favorite to start with will be, dal bati churma.
Yes,
Now, right?
even
So,
I like it.
so what happens? So this dish specifically, now bati is basically a fluffy dough,
Yeah.
a roti, which is made out of wheat, semolina, and gram flour, and with salt and milk and many more things like
Yeah,
that.
correct.
And also there's a non-salted version of it, which is deep fried, crushed, and mixed with jaggery and sugar, right? and that's why it's called churma, because it's a mixture of or that's how it is.
Okay.
Apart from that,
I'm so sorry to just stop you right there. There's one comment from our viewer, Iftikhar Rahman, Rajasthani curry, yes, and Shahi gatte can be the options.
In fact, I was just coming to that,
Thank you, Iftikhar Rahman. And another comment from Naima Parveen. Interesting. Thank you so much, Naima Parveen. Let me tell you, they are our constant viewers. They watch our shows and they take immense interest. I specified before also. And we really love you, your excitement or your interest in watching the show. It actually drives us to go on. Thank you so much. So now you can continue. You can reply, Iftikhar Rahman.
Exactly.
Also.
So I was just coming to that. The next best food or cuisine for what I would like is gatte ki sabzi. Gatte ki sabzi is also it's a dough made out of brown flour, deep fried.
Deep fried. It's like a dumpling.
Dumpling, exactly. Then you have also something called as curry. Rajasthani curry, which is yogurt based a curry. If you talk about non-vegetarian, there's something as I mentioned, lal mas. Now, lal mas is a goat meat.
I think it's red, very spicy.
Very spicy, rich, and very tasty. Also, something called as mohan mas. Now, that's something which a lot of people have not heard or tried, but you should try. So, mohan mas is also a goat meat based curry, prepared in milk.
Yeah.
Okay, and garnished with with cardamoms, with poppy seeds, and lemon.
Yeah.
Right. So this is a complete contrast between the two meat dishes that I'm talking about. But every time these dishes are served, right, people want to have it again and they would remember that.
Yeah, it sounds so tasty. I mean, if you have such, see, these are main courses. These can come in Rajasthani themed main courses, whether veg or non-veg, whatever we have spoken till now. It could be a part of your main course in your wedding function.
Yeah.
Now, interestingly, the street food of Rajasthan, you would also agree that it's really famous. Like I was in my second episode, I spoke about, Jaipur is very famous for, it has got a very interesting food culture, like the Johari Bazaar, then, the Bapu Bazaar and also Masala Chowk. They have like immense variety of those samosas. They have mirchi pakora. I'm taking these authentic names because this is how they are pronounced, and people from different parts of the world, they come and they visit those streets just to enjoy this street food with those special chutneys that they make. See, my mouth is watering. I can't control my samosa chaat is my favorite. Now, when you have such kind of street food options in Haldi and Mehendi, you must be knowing that Haldi and Mehendi is more of very comfortable ceremony, and they have stalls, stalls for, those bangles. There are different stalls for, accessories. So now for a Rajasthani theme, you just have a stall of street food of Rajasthan. People find it, they just go mad. Your ceremony is set for that entire wedding, I would say.
That is true. That elevates the entire party to a different level.
Correct.
Where people are munching those things which are not filling your stomach, but they want to use it again, eat it again.
There's a kulfi faluda.
Yeah. Oh my God.
When you just have it in your dessert, I mean, people will forget what are mousse and pastries, and they will run towards kulfi faluda to try something different.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it is tasty as well. Very tasty. That's why people would.
You get in different flavors. Pista, kesar, then you add those flavors and the faluda and everything. It's delicious. Now, would you like to say something on the grand thali, which is very interesting part? It's actually custom of Rajasthan where, the thalis are served to people. So would you like to say something on that?
Yes, a wedding event or any Rajasthani event, including a wedding ceremony, can never be complete without thalis of Rajasthan.
Correct.
Now, thalis are those big plates where thalis can be for vegetarian and for non-vegetarian. Right? Now, thalis are those big plates where multiple dishes are served in small, katoris or small vessels. Now, the number of these cuisines or these items can be from 10 to 100.
Absolutely. Like it can vary from 10 to 100, not
Yes.
even 10. It starts from 13, I would say.
Yes.
And it goes, okay, another comment I would like to take. Do you have kulfi in the Rajasthani dessert or the just a second. Do you have kulfi? I'm so sorry. There's some problem. I can't
In the
read it.
Rajasthani desert or in the Rajasthani desert?
Oh, yes.
It is
Both.
both. Yes.
Both. We have Rajasthani kulfi dessert in Rajasthani dessert.
Rightly mentioned.
Okay.
And it's your wish, where you want to have it.
Want to have it.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much for that.
Okay, now continue with the thali.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So thali, it is an integral part. It has to be there because people know whenever they come to these celebrations of any Rajasthani family or couples, they expect to at least have a thali.
Yes.
Right. So it is there. It is there for people to have. People love it. I think we should go forward and show as to what we have for them.
Yes, but before that, another comment. I think people are so much interested in this cuisine. Not only that, when it comes to food, we go mad. We like trying different. But honestly, as far as I know, Amit, he's a big foodie. He loves trying different cuisines. Like I like, but there are some limitations. But not with him. He would love to go mad with food. Okay, let me take another comment. Seems like you guys planning your own anniversary celebration. Wonderful. Soon you do that.
Yes, very soon.
Soon you do that, and that
Plans
is the
are always
purpose I
on.
asked you. What do you think about anniversary? That is the only purpose.
No, we have the
plan
plans
something
ready. It's the implementation is what is required. And so we have all
Soon
set.
it is coming, yeah.
Yes.
So now, after this conversation, a wonderful conversation with you, Amit, and so many things from your side about the non-vegetarian items of Rajasthan. It was just wonderful to have you. But viewers, we have an interesting video. We went to a Rajasthani place, and a restaurant where they serve authentic Rajasthani food in thali, as Amit said, number of items, with sweets and everything. So we would like to show you the video. I hope you would enjoy it and will get an idea what exactly we were talking about. And Amit, I have to say that you are the best. This is dal bati churma, mirchi pakoda, दाल, दही कड़ी, गट्टे की सब्जी, खजूर हलवा, which is also called date. It's a sweet of dates. Aloo sabzi, paneer sabzi, and matar sabzi. And this is a small, I think this is of chana. Papad. Papad is a must. There are two types of chutneys. This is the chas or the buttermilk you can see. And this is chandan and kesar drink, which is orange in color.
Fabulous, you can actually see that there are more than 13 different kinds of dishes that they serve in a particular thali. Looks amazing, tastes amazing.
Part of the thali is it has number of items. That's why it is called a grand thali. It had dal, it had curd curry, the different sabzi, the vegetable items like the potato curry, which is a little bit sweet and spicy. It had sweet and spicy flavor to it. The paneer, then the peas curry, Then it had the mirchi pakora, which is another authentic food of Rajasthan. Dal bati churma. Like when you talk first about any Rajasthani dish that comes to our mind is dal bati churma. That's a very authentic dish. The taste, the flavor, it's just excellent. It has, they have provided us with roti, puri, so khichdi, and a little bit of tawa pulao. So a multiple combination of things. I myself is a non-vegetarian. I like veg only when it is actually really good. And I find this Rajasthani thali, it has got a perfect flavor that I crave for. It is not too spicy, it is not too sweet, a perfect combination. Hope you liked the video, and that was the Rajasthani thali for you. And we really enjoyed the thali. Hope you had, you also enjoyed watching it. It had number of items, the gatte ki sabzi that we were talking about, paneer sabzi. Those are different curries of Rajasthan, made in very Rajasthani style. Few of the items not shown in the thali are khichdi, then the tawa pulao. It's a mixed rice, vegetable rice kind of thing, which is very authentic, mixed, done with Rajasthani spices. So they were all very tasty. You tell me, you should be knowing it better because I could see he never stopped only. I mean, he was having roti, rice, everything. You relished it, you should say.
And when you get an opportunity, why to waste it, on things like this? You get an opportunity to try these things, you try it. That's the beauty of thalis, like small quantities. You can try it multiple times. That's what it makes different, right?
Now, this was it. I think you all enjoyed the Rajasthani cuisine segment. Now, coming to the next segment, that is our anniversary. So, Amit, I got your views about anniversary, but we would like to know from the viewers, what are your, how important anniversaries are for you, any important dates and everything, because please comment and let us know. We can exchange our thoughts also. So I would tell mine. Any important date is really important, special for me, because it makes you feel special, reminds you about those old memories. Like when we talk about anniversaries, these are celebrations that recognizes the milestones or life's events, right?
That's true. Yes.
So now when we plan wedding, we put in a lot of effort in times of, mentally, physically, financially, and also a lot of creative effort we put. So it makes sense only when you celebrate it later and look back to those fond memories, that the effort that you have put.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that is it. It actually helps you show that you have crossed a milestone. You have achieved something. Not only about the grand wedding planning, I think we should always celebrate the promises that we make. What
Absolutely,
do you think?
we do. Being a couple or being married, these small parties, it brings back those memories as to how things have gone.
Yes.
And you will always see that, when you see these videos later, you always feel happy about it. You talk about things which are not gone so fine, but still talk and laugh about it. That's what is important, right? The small things.
I was the DJ. I was the decorator. My mom thought that I should be doing everything necessary. We're draped in my sari and I was DJing. I didn't know was I the bride or the DJ? I was the choreographer. Hilarious. So when in my anniversaries, I only look back to those memories. All fun with your family, your friends, and the promises that we made together.
Yes.
Married life is not too rosy, nor, neither it's too rosy nor too difficult. You would agree it, right? It doesn't have any rule. It doesn't have any policies. You cannot, Google can never help you. I mean, sometimes we type, 5 steps to best married life. It will never help you. Okay, one comment from Iftikhar Rahman. Food is one of the most important elements of every wedding. If there is one thing that guests remember the most, it is the variety and the quality of food they have at wedding. Absolutely correct. Perfectly. Because at the end of the day, after all the fun, they will eat and go back home.
And they talk
about food only, the food layout. So now coming back to the anniversary thing, what I was saying, that Google cannot help you, honestly. Like because life has got its own twists and turns. It's about how you stand by each other, how you fight back all those odds, embrace the happiness. All these things reminds you that you have crossed a milestone.
That is true.
Right? It also helps you reconnect.
And the bond, that the bond keeps on growing. It becomes stronger and stronger because you have lived those good and bad moments together.
Good and bad.
And you're celebrating those, right? As wedding ceremonies. What can be better than that? And you take those memories and grow old with that. Yeah, right? I mean, and fantastic.
With nowadays, we got so busy in our daily lives. Sometimes, we don't have time for each other, because it's not because we don't love each other. It's just that our attention got diverted into different directions, different pockets of life where, you have to give that priority. You have to divert your priority in different directions. So, anniversaries are those dates or those moments that help you reconnect, build more memories, new memories, and helps you to move on. Right.
That is true.
So it is very. You should, celebrate those special dates. It will just help you. It will help you grow old in a better way, healthier way. Like I love it. Like I have seen my parents doing it. Even their anniversaries, our birthdays, those special dates are always celebrated. And still now, you would be agreeing, even if it is a small pastry, I want cake in my anniversary or wedding. I would cut it. I don't want a grand celebration. As you said in the beginning, it doesn't matter whether it is, like big or small celebration. Just celebrate it together. Same way, Amit, as you know that we have a viewer like who very sweetly approached to Sahrah. They have this 10th anniversary coming up very soon, and they are planning to do their celebration in a very intimate way. So they asked for some ideas to us, and let's see what they have to say, and let's have a look at the couple. Let's watch the video together. Hope you would also enjoy.
Oh, I would love it. Let's see.
You want to?
Hi Sahrah, I'm Meenal.
Hi, I'm Vimal.
We are planning our 10th anniversary. We want to celebrate it with close friends and families.
We're just looking for a memorable event. without much of a fuss. And it should be more of a close-knit affair.
So we are approaching Sahrah. We want ideas on decor and entertainment. More of entertainment, we want to make memories with close friends and family because it is our 10th anniversary and the theme is Rajasthani theme because we love Rajasthani feel and the look, the decor. So looking forward to some exciting ideas. Thank you.
So Amit,
That
how
was
did you?
beautiful.
Lovely couple, no?
Yes.
So what did you like the best about them?
The thing is, they want to keep it very simple.
Hmm.
Looking at them, you can figure out they're very simple people. They want to keep it simple. That's why you have these shows, right? People take ideas. They want to explore ideas, try different things, talk
Yeah.
within house and say, so what's their character and how they want to, do
Okay,
something.
I'll just take a comment from Epsilon TV. Is there any possibility to celebrate divorce in Rajasthan? Oh my God, what do I reply to this? Oh my God.
That's
It's a very innovative idea. Honestly, I have never thought about it, divorcing in a Rajasthani style, but I will surely put in my ideas in doing it. What do you say?
yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, even separation should be in a half.
You have to work towards that. It's difficult, but
you don't do it.
But manageable.
You don't do it. Okay, now coming back to the video of Meenal and Vimal. Firstly, thank you so much for approaching to Sahrah. Lovely couple you both are. I mean, it's lovely to see you both together. Fond memories we could see in the video. And now their request was very simple. It's their 10th anniversary and they want to not only celebrate in a very simple way. One thing, when I spoke to them, one thing that they mentioned, there is a courtyard at their house, so very limited number of people they are supposed to call, and they want to make it a high tea party, not a dinner party, a high tea party, simple, sweet, a small gathering of close friends and relatives, and whoever closer to them, and we have made a concept around what they have asked for, and let's see what is the concept. Hope Meenal and Vimal, you will like it. They also wanted involvement of their guests to make memories. They don't want it like keep it like come, eat, talk, and go. There little bit of activities, little bit of games and everything. So around that, we have prepared a concept. So let's watch it.
Sure. Let's do that.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, for this that decor thing planning, you were not a part of it completely, but you know exactly what was going on the planning process. So how do you give me your viewpoint? Do you think this is apt for the kind of party they are looking at?
I mean, that's what they they said.
You also can take part and give your views on it. Okay, another comment from Iftikhar Rahman. At Epsilon TV, that's a wonderful comment. I saw a yacht rental company put, just a second, it's really, I can't.
Put an ad for celebrating divorce and separation as well. So why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Absolutely, why not?
Yeah.
We have never done
But honestly, this
anything
is
like that.
really hard.
It is doable. It is workable. It is doable, absolutely. We can create a whole story behind it.
Why are you
And
so excited about it?
I was just giving my
I
idea,
will not let it happen. Don't worry.
if our viewers wants to have an
Demo.
idea, why not present to them?
I
Right?
agree to it, but why you look so excited? I want to know.
It's going to be interesting. That's why,
Okay. Now, coming back to the the decor and the entire plan. What do you have to say?
As they mentioned, simple and sweet.
They wanted very minimalistic decor,
Exactly.
not too much, because it's an anniversary.
That's what it is. Simple and sweet. Not too many dishes. Clean. Small people will come. A small group will come. They'll enjoy, sit, talk. That's going to happen.
Absolutely.
If we have too many things, there's going to be a lot of chaos. Lot of chaos. It's difficult to handle sometimes. Yeah. Right.
Now I'll give some educate. I'll try to educate the people, with my own tips. And okay. Now, if you see the welcome entry, that's very basic, colorful. And even the artifacts used there are not authentic Rajasthani. You can see the colorful dream catchers given a very fusion look to it, not a very ethnic look. Right. So as it's a 10th anniversary, they must be in a fun mood, not too much of those puppet hanging and everything. You can do away with them. Have some nice signages written so and so, Vimal and Meenal 10th anniversary and all. Very casual lounge seating with some the colorful fabric, with draping with colorful fabric, tassels and everything, where people can sit and talk and chit chat. Okay. Now, cake cutting is very important. I told you that I want cake cutting in my every birthday. It could be a small piece of cake. I don't want a grand cake arrangement. So it could be a small piece of cake. I'm happy with it. Similarly, it's a 10th anniversary, so you need a grand arrangement. So cake cutting would be one of the options. Yeah. You can have a confetti blast. Iftikhar Rahman last time gave a bright idea, what about confetti blast in a wedding ceremony? Even in anniversary, you can do that, instead of having flower shower, you can have a nice confetti blast.
Why not, Why not? Yeah. If it has to be extravagant, why not make it that way?
These small things in our intimate party also, these things add grandeur.
Yes,
right.
It does.
Now, if you have noticed, it says chai party, which is the high tea party. High tea starts from around 5 o'clock, and it goes on till it is a function of 2 to 3 hours, maximum 3.5 hours.
Okay.
So people can go back. There are no dinner arrangement for that. It's just a normal tea party with some snacks and tidbits and everything.
Right.
So in terms of food also, it's all Rajasthani food that we thought would be nice, with a Rajasthani theme, Rajasthani high cuisine. For the high tea party, you can keep those pyaz kachori, you can keep mirchi pakora. So those things that you enjoy having with tea, correct?
Yes.
And then the ending could be the ghevar, the sweet dishes of Rajasthan. Oof, again, my mouth is watering. What do I do?
The only way to quench your thirst is you have to go and travel to these places again.
Take me, anniversary. Remember.
I think we should.
Okay, I just missed one comment. If I can get it back, please. I think it was from Naima Parveen. Okay, good idea. Thumbs up. Thank you so much, Naima Parveen, for your comment. Okay, now this was the entire thing about the 10th anniversary party. Hope Meenal and Vimal would love the idea, and will get back to us, of course. And viewers, you also liked it. You can keep anniversaries that simple also. Now, one thing I want to add, that as Vimal and Meenal approached us, they wanted some ideas. Viewers, we are there for you. If you want to ask us something, you want some ideas regarding your any kind of function, be it a birthday party, anniversary, you can approach us. Sahrah would love to make some plans and show it in the show. And if you want to share your special moments also, like your wedding pictures or any special party pictures, please do share with us in our page. And
And we will present it as a story.
Of course, we can present it as a story, okay? And now, like Vimal and Meenal, there's another viewer, Prashansa and Pankaj. They are from Rajasthan. Basically, now they have moved to Bangalore. They're basically from Rajasthan. They also approached Sahrah because they saw this Rajasthani theme and they loved it. They loved every element of, they are married now. They could plan for some other function in their family and share some of their beautiful pictures from their wedding and other celebration, their anniversary. They also knew about this Rajasthani anniversary episode because I spoke about it before in episode 3. So let's have a look at those lovely couple, Pankaj and Prashansa. So let's enjoy it. So, liked it?
So
I
pretty.
loved it. So cute. I mean,
So
lovely
pretty,
couple.
yes.
We should do something like this. You know, we should make some nice pictures together.
I think it's been long that we have not done anything of this. It's very, very
You never
important.
do it.
I've
So I
always
will
had
do it.
plans.
You just plan. Execution is 0. So I plan. I execute. So I'll do something for you. Anyway, we have come to the end of the show. It was a wonderful show with Amit co-hosting with you. It was lovely. I had a great company. I mean, as a co-host and with your opinions and views, it was really lovely to have you in the show. And viewers, it was lovely to have your comments. Thank you for being with us. And we will see you again next Sunday, same time, episode 5. And now episode 5 is coming with a new theme. I mean, do watch that episode because
I do.
Yeah, it's a new theme, completely different. It's not, like ethnic. You would love it. Okay, another comment. I'll take one comment. Once people decorate their wedding venue very simply, wedding planner totally changed their perspectives with their unique style. Absolutely, that's why wedding planners are there, to give their special touch. They exactly can tell you or guide you what can make, when you give an idea, what are the flavors to be added in it, what can make your party more vibrant.
Right.
Isn't
Right.
it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
That's why my mother made me the DJ,
it is, as you rightly mentioned, I'll just add one point to that. So, thinking of wedding planning and doing wedding planning are two different things. Right? There's a lot of effort that goes in.
Yeah.
Every step, every individual, every group, and sequence-wise, putting things together, it is very, very good. It is.
Hats off to them.
You have to try it again and again. Only then you can, be perfect. I mean, there's nothing called perfect, but you can do better all the time. But yes, I encourage people to go to these wedding planners, because you might not know there are a lot many things that you can achieve wonderfully and easily by taking help from these individuals or these group of people. Yes.
Wonderful thought. And now time to say goodbye. Amit, thank you so much. And viewers, thank you to you too. Bye-bye. See you again next week with a new theme.
Thank you so much.
Good night.
Take care. Good night.